Hi, welcome to my channel, My Great Wall of Manga. I'm Amanda and I've been in love with manga for well over a decade. In fact, I even built a wall out of it. On this channel, I'll be pulling a series off the wall at random, and we'll go over a quick summary, introduce you to some of the main characters of the series, and I'll give you 5 reasons why you should read this manga. Okay, in this episode, we're going to be looking at the manga Nosatsu Junkie, story and art by Ryoko Fukuyama. Okay, the story is about a high school girl named Naka that has been told her whole life that she has a scary face and that it looks like a criminal. The last person that said that to her was her crush. So now she's determined to become a model and make everyone eat their words. Naka has a nice body, she's poised, she walks really well. There's just one little problem. Whenever she gets nervous at a photo shoot or an audition, her face tenses up and she makes a scary expression. So she has the lowest rank in her entire modeling agency. As fate would have it, she ends up crossing paths with the top model in her agency. And one thing leads to another, and she finds out that the top model isn't a she, it's a he. And now he's offering to help Naka become a success in the modeling world as long as she keeps her mouth shut about his little secret. So, of course she totally goes for it. No, she's in this modeling world for revenge and to make everybody eat their words. So absolutely she's going to take the help of the top model in her agency. And if she has to keep her mouth shut about one little thing, she's okay with that. She doesn't have any problems with that whatsoever. Okay. And now for the characters. First up is, of course, Naka. She is a desperate model with a scary face. And Naka honestly does try to do well in modeling. She practices and she does everything that seems right, but she gets nervous, and for her opinion is that the scary face runs in her family. There's nothing she can do about it. So, everybody's just supposed to ignore it or something. She doesn't actually, try to relax her face or anything. She just kind of goes with it. And weirdly enough, every so often that actually works for her. But in the big picture, not so much. Next up is Umi. Umi is the stage name of the top model in their modeling agency. Umi is actually a guy that his next door neighbor was going to debut as a model, but she freaked out and fled the country, as weird as that sounds, and asked him to go to the audition for her. Well, he did, and the agent that saw him thought that he would be perfect for a model position as a girl. And so that's kind of what he did. And what's funny about Umi is Umi plays the character of a sweet, bubbly, super cutesy girl that's very energetic. But on the flip side, when he's alone and talking to Naka that already knows his secret, he's like a freaking gangster. He will drag her into a bathroom stall and threaten her to get what he wants. It's kind of crazy. He's really mean. But on the outside, he acts like this super sweet, bubbly girl. Okay, and now 5 reasons to read Nosatsu Junkie. The first one is, it is super funny. It's one of those over-the-top comedy mangas where everything is super exaggerated and lots of slapstick. It is really funny. Number 2. The story is a lot about confidence and kind of the illusion of beauty, where, everybody thinks that Umi is so beautiful, but everything about Umi is just a character. It's completely fake. And yet, Naka, who is very authentic about what she is feeling and what she's thinking, and very honest about it, she's seen as ugly because people don't like seeing that kind of honesty. So it does make for a very interesting story. Number 3. I like how in the story it talks a lot about how self-image can change based on the people around you. Like for Naka, she always felt very embarrassed and down on herself and thought that she was almost cursed because everybody around her said her face was scary, it was ugly, she looked like a criminal, she looked really mean, and she always kind of felt bad about herself simply because that's what people always told her. And then she meets Umi, and okay, the boy that is actually Umi is not a nice person, but he does point out that, she does have a pretty face, she just needs to relax a little bit. And Naka starts feeling better about herself simply because she has one person that actually sees the beauty in her face. Number 4. It has very light artwork that definitely has a minimalist look. It has a lot of kind of sketcherly look where it's very quickly done with just pen and ink. Not a whole lot of colors or tones or stuff. It's very simplistic artwork. With the fast-paced story and the jokes, it actually works really well. It looks really good. And number 5. If you liked the manga Beauty Pop, Penguin Revolution, or Skip Beat, you will definitely like Nosatsu Junkie. With Beauty Pop, there's a lot of makeup and fashion and makeovers and stuff. So it's very similar to Beauty Pop in that respect. Penguin Revolution, extremely similar to Penguin Revolution. Once again, a top celebrity that everybody thinks is a beautiful girl and is actually a guy. And once again, a girl near him learns his secret and has to keep it quiet, and she is given a cushy job for doing so. So yeah, the basic story is almost identical to Penguin Revolution, but the characters are very different. And with Nosatsu Junkie, it's definitely a lot more comedy, a lot more slapstick, so it's much funnier. And Skip Beat. Again, a main character that wants to become a popular celebrity so she can get revenge on people that wronged her. Great reason to become a celebrity. So, Naka in Nosatsu Junkie is a lot like Kyoko in Skip Beat. Very spunky, very not giving up. Though I would say that Naka is maybe a little bit more sensitive than Kyoko is, where Kyoko, she might cry a little, but she picks herself up and keeps going right away, whereas Naka, she gets very sad when people treat her badly because of the way she looks. So, similar, but not exactly the same kind of character. And that is my review of Nosatsu Junkie. Thank you for visiting my channel, My Great Wall of Manga. If you're interested in anime too, please visit my website. animehanabi.com.